loved that you shared was that you have gotten a hearing aid.
Yes, it's been, to me it was something that I really wanted to share because I know like my mother now got them and I've been begging her for years, and I feel like so many people have a stigma attached to it, and there shouldn't be a stigma. Like if you can't see, you get glasses. Like there's no difference. We should take what we can to help us see better, hear better, any of your senses that you can improve. Why not?
Yeah. No, when I saw you in the confessional talking about it so proudly, I was so proud of you. I was like, yes, Mare, tell them.
Yeah.
It's not something to be ashamed of. Hi.
No.
Sorry, Uba was saying hi. We love our Uba. Okay, things get heated between you and Mary Cosby. You guys were really good friends for a long time. What goes down? Where are you guys at now?
So I'm honestly very confused about everything because I didn't really, there was a lot of, she went into a lot of stuff that day at the lunch that just, it didn't make any sense to me. And, so we didn't see it because I don't think it would have made sense to the audience either. And I was confused what the argument even started over. I didn't really get it, and I didn't get why she was so like, Angie, stop, Meredith, get out, like she got so angry at me. And that's why I left. I was like, okay, I don't need that level of anger at me, like, we're okay. And so then I thought we'd find, some resolve the next day, which didn't really happen. And so we kind of chugged along, and I felt like we did finally get some resolve later in the season, and then I thought that everything was like kind of peaceful. And when I heard the news about Robert Jr. on social media and stuff, obviously I reached out to her and I texted her, and we had a really nice interchange. I thought everything was great, but then I'm seeing she's saying like not nice things in the press about me, so I don't know. I'm really confused. I've been nothing but like kind, so I don't really get it.
Have you reached out?
Not since then. I was actually going to check in with her, and then I saw she wasn't saying nice things about me, so I'm like, okay, and they don't even make sense. Like stuff like sitting home drinking wine and crying. I mean, I'm the most social one on the cast. Look at my Instagram. I'm out every night. Like I'm all over the world. Like it's weird. It's weird, and I certainly don't sit home crying. That's for sure.
Yeah, that is interesting. Well, we are seeing that you are engaging in the upcoming episodes. What can you tease for us that goes down?
A lot. There's a lot that goes down. It took me a moment last season to recover from my breast surgery.
Yes.
So
how are you doing? How
slow on the drama, but I'm doing great now. But once I got there, it gets crazy. I mean, you might actually see me really lose my temper later this season. No. We'll see. But it's a wild ride. There's a lot of conflict between like so many different women. I mean, I don't know if I could even tell you all of it right now if I wanted to, because there's so much. It's confusing.
Okay, Thanksgiving is coming up. There's 2 spots left at the Marks table. On your cast, who's invited?
Lisa and Heather.
Easy answer there.
Very easy.
Yeah. Is there a path forward for Angie and Shawn and you?
It's really hard for me because all I wanted was some acknowledgement. Like when we sat at that dinner in Palm Springs, I was just completely taken by surprise when he was just like, no, I didn't say that. Like, it's on a podcast. You leveraged your son. Like, how much clearer do we need to make it? So when he was like, I was so taken aback and shocked. It was like the most hardcore gaslighting of all time. And then I remembered like Angie last year when I was like, oh, you said you didn't want to be my friend, and she kept denying it. And finally this year she does admit that she lied about that, and that she did in fact say that. I don't know if we'll see it or not, but she did finally say that. So I'm like, it just, they gaslight me and tell me these like crazy things. And I really don't know like how there's a path out of that. Like, why would I want to subject myself to that kind of behavior? It doesn't make sense.
Well, Salt Lake, what did you say?
It's not good for me.
It's not good for you. Salt Lake is going the distance this season. We love it. I love your your Lisa Barlow impression. It's so good.
Oh my gosh. Well, wait till you see you saw in the preview. I've got a reservation for 8 Lisas. That one is, you're going to love it. It's amazing.
Can you give me like a go the distance, or we're going the distance on this?
We're going to go the distance on it. We're going to go the distance. Call the FBI.
Thank you so much. Enjoy today. You really look so fabulous. Amazing.